look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking.
My boy, you about to be playing. You got 4 minutes a quarter. You better do your thing.
Wow. I have never played this. So.
Man, you'll be alright.
And the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one
weird.
started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial
Kickoff looks
Field.
weird.
Who you playing with?
Seattle.
Oh, why you pick Seattle?
And takes this here to 25.
Hey, you get your boots
Call it to 26.
I'm not gonna laugh because I suck on Madden. He's gonna go for a tight end left. Out. Watch.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it.
Told you what I tell you. What a good defense go. But he had that big. I told you he was going out that way. I'll tell you where he go next. Oh, you the Cowboys.
No, I'm the Eagles.
Oh.
Converged on his man and broke
You
the
playing
play
this?
up.
I'm like.
Here's Hurts.
Why?
I didn't see it.
Why?
The Cowboys sack. Oso Diggy-Zua with the effort there to earn the sack.
This is pressure. Like, this is where you're gonna get better.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
You can't hold it that long. You playing against other people. You gotta be ready to throw that mug.
Missed him. It's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the
Try to
field
get
on
the
4th
A
down.
as soon as he cuts out, see what happens. Or you got Smith with the Y.
Johnson in motion right. They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
There you go.
God,
and you still drop. You gotta hold it.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
It's alright.
A surprising move here on the opening drive.
You
of
like
the
doing
game.
clear
And
chicken.
this defense delivers
Sure
a
is.
turnover
Sure.
on downs on the very first drive of the
Let's-
afternoon.
No peanuts.
They run
You
here.
love your peanuts?
Yeah.
And he's
I'm
only
glad
going to
you
get
told
a yard from the 20 to the 19.
That was good defense.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him.
Look, you got 2 viewers on.
Because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Prescott to throw it. That quick throw there is incomplete.
My nephew, guys.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route
Come
to
on,
the
man.
outside in this game. He'll test
You
it.
play good defense, I see, though.
That time, they were up to the challenge.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
His stick. Oh, he held it.
Myers good tight end. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a sharp
What
throw right
formation?
there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
You got this, though. Yeah. That's good D, though. Get him down to 3 points instead of 7.
It's a loss of a yard.
Oh, no. He got that first down.
Prescott.
Okay. There you had him, though, too. You was right there with him. You started off a little bit too much this side.
Yeah.
Jake Ferguson. 6 yards away. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score
You need your phone
7-0.
charger or anything? You charge right here.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
It's harder than you think, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never played this one
And no
before.
run back
So when you
for
play it on
the
regular,
Cowboys will come
if you
out
play
to
all
the
Madden
30.
at home, yeah, that's good. When you playing against people online, you gotta remember they just straight gambling. They'll do the same play over 50 times just so they can get scored. We really got to get into knowing your stuff from the players.
Set to go.
I spent too much outside. Too much
No,
outside.
it's all right. This to teach you how to play football, though, too. You get them in everybody's position. You holding the ball way too long.
I feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk,
So when you play like realistic, you got to anticipate. So like when they get them cuts, you got to throw and you got to know.
pick themselves back up.
And you got to do light. You can't. Everything can't be a bullet.
Throwing his
Our
hurts.
running back was open.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line,
Try to get
and
a
hope
tight
that his
end.
play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Okay. Okay, sweet.
That was incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Johnson in motion right. They'll try and
Hey, it was over. You got to throw a little bit earlier.
That went out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
You know, they suck in real life.
Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those
It ain't the
5
same as
DBs
beating
out
Chavez
there.
and them
You
boys
want
ain't
extra
it?
speed on the field.
And it frustrates,
Guys
frustrating
who
too.
have ball skills and understand what the
There you
passing
go.
game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the
You
field.
got to anticipate it.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
That's good. You got it.
Jake Ferguson with his second
You never do my
touchdown
team?
in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys are able
So
to
do you
strike
like football?
quickly to add on to their lead.
Is it your favorite sport?
Still
yeah.
first quarter,
So
2
who's your favorite
receiving
player?
touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
Probably.
I think they're thinking about altering their
Yeah, I'll say
game plan.
like
Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover
choice.
guy to him. Or
Which one?
you make sure you have more people in his general
real
area
one.
wherever he lines up to at least
Oh,
try to
no.
discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
There you go.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Oh, you gonna try to run that big?
On the ground, this is Saquon.
Sure, that's more yards you picking up.
And he's
That's the most yards you picked up.
on that one up to around the 33.
Is he hurt?
Down early, how do you get back in the game?
Aw.
Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you
Why?
on that one. And
As soon
what
as
I
he
like
cut.
about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his
There you
offensive
go.
coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get this.
I remember try to use the finesse catches on the sidelines.
On our way back into this game. Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little
Try to
tapestry
get that.
here.
There you go. Try to get that first. Try to get
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Now second quarter
He's
action
playing
from
on a PC
Philadelphia,
too.
and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hurts.
You know you also can run with hers, right?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, the secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Barkley most likely on that X, but that Y route, if you throw it, like, there you go. Y.
From the gun, it's
Floater,
Hurts.
there you go. Oh, he's running with you.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there.
You want me to try one?
Deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to spy guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down. That was not an easy one to hold on to. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on fourth down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
They're indeed going for it as they look to
Oh, see? That was good.
Unable to break away. They stop him a few yards short.
You gotta get one stop.
A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Oh! There you go. So I'm getting my confidence back. You ain't about to play me like that. That was an interception too. That was hell. You did that.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Dodge's first
That's
guy.
complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll make it second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They're gonna be coming at you hot.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Okay, that's smart.
Into space at the 45, and all the way up to the 46.
Brandon, perfect
Don't fall in love with just one play.
Would have meant that there was an incompletion, they would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see a holding communicating, there he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
That Parson?
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
There you go. There you go. Ooh!
And he's got this down to the 35.
We need at least 3 points or a touchdown.
Action with 1:59 remaining. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Everything falling apart.
No, you looked right at him and threw right into that when you had the tight end right here. Lord, and he looked at you too. He being disrespectful with that. He looked at you. Who was that? It was a lot.
This one is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30.
What's Sean doing?
Playing the game.
What game he played?
Fortnite.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down by 2. No, but
Okay, my bad.
Well, you came over now. You can see. There you go. There you go.
Nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
You're falling way too back though. Good catch.
Looking for Johnson. He's got him. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
We're waking up.
Big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first down,
That was good.
their way, they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing
Smith on the
game.
rope.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Good. Good. Get it. Oh! Call timeout. Call timeout.
Tackled down at the 1. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. This is first and goal.
Gotta get a touchdown, boy.
Chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Barkley is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. They'll drop to throw. And it's off that time as that one falls to the ground. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll look to throw on third and goal.
There you go! There you go!
Touchdown.
That was a dangerous ass pass, but
The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
And you got ball first? No.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football will have to be played. And it's a pretty good return here as they get
Make sure they don't
to the
score.
29.
Make sure they don't score.
35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. Trying to shake off the interception.
Okay, there you go.
Look to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half. Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
Oh, good interception, good interception, good interception, good.
Here's another interception.
Show me he can't play with you.
Slay with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Garden, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
That's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick return, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Oh, he's trying to play around. They're going left. Sweeping.
They run here with Dowdle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Second down and 8. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Oh, they going for it?
The Cowboys will go. Prescott working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
He's
And he's got this down to the 35.
He's trying to get a hang of it a little bit.
Curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
He's running right.
Yeah. After that one, here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football.
He a sucker. He's trying to run the clock down.
Completion on a fourth down play.
Zach Bond there on the tackle. From the 33, here's a second
Who
and
do you think
8.
the Browns take number 2?
Huh?
Who do you think the Browns take at number 2?
Looking to throw. Prescott. And this one quickly to Long.
What up? Your ass was too busy trying to hit his stick and got stuck.
Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb.
33 yards.
made y'all run into each other
Cowboys have
and
come
died.
down in front by 3 touchdowns. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got
He's forcing that one.
His third of the game.
He got 3 interceptions with the same linebacker? I think I just said I would probably got beat even worse.
And that is going to be wide to the right and no good.
Huh?
Penalty flag shower in. And I think this is going to wind
did.
up a first down. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Another extra point opportunity here.
You're learning.
It's up and good, and they're in control now. 35-7.
You watch college football?
Not really. I see clips on TikTok though.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up
Tyreek
here
Hill goes
first
somewhere
and
else over
10
the Dolphins.
at their own 26.
He wants to get traded.
What do you think he would look best at?
After the pick 6, they go right back
The
to
place
the
he should have
air.
never left.
Over the middle, brought in by Dyson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
I would love,
This drive starting
but it's
off
because I'm
on the
biased. I would
right
love to see him on
18
the
yards.
Ravens.
The margin on that scoreboard
Isaiah
obviously
looks
for
pretty good.
them, it looks daunting.
With Zay
But
Flowers,
I don't know, Charles,
that man
they're
would
not
be
focused
fired.
on that right now. Maybe just chaining
We just
together
got
a
Hopkins.
positive drive with
Zay
plays
coming
like we
back
just
out
saw,
the
giving
blue,
themselves
they're
something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that, and what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that score.
Why you getting blue when you be having open
First one today. And the Cowboys
You know that shit perfect.
they'll take over at the 10.
It's good though. You have to learn this first game.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Mm.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception.
You threw another one?
Not me.
Oh.
With a pick.
Oh!
This one back into the end zone. And
might be
the
a
Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series
That
to go.
sucked
The ball
right in the
only went
middle.
one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In the case of the defense, they wanted it with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Prescott. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh,
An
man.
off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. On the run, it's Dowdle.
Mm.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Throwing, Prescott. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, so somebody killed him.
Almost all the way to the 30. We have played 3 quarters.
But
This
he's
is
playing
the
better now.
National Football League on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Don't pay no attention. He's just extra.
To throw is Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. And taken into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
This doesn't happen in real life.
The PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, have your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's Hurts to throw. To Barkley on the check down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Lewis.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll look to throw here.
Ooh, I'm surprised he didn't catch that.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Go back.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on here, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's on balance.
Right there, that's a concussion.
And the defense is taking advantage.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They'll look to throw again. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Carlos Watkins breaking through to get him to the ground.
Why are you looking dumb? Just go play.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. It's Barkley on the counter.
Hey, Barkley.
Found a little room there as he's out to about the 37.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you off sides. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the move to his left.
Okay. Hey, you almost got...
Out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll be a gain of 16, and that'll bring up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. This is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's got it to the 43 here. Here's a 2nd and 8. Prescott here to throw. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the time as this one ends. Understandably so, not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire.